Hey guys, Hamilton here with Functional Versatility. We are here to discuss 22.3. So we are rounding out the open this year with one workout. This one does not have two scores. The open workouts, 3 for 3, look very similar to last year's. So for those of you that did it last year, you should kind of have an idea of what this is going to feel like. So let's go through movement by movement. We'll go through different skill levels and variations too. That way you guys know how to approach this. This workout obviously is going to be higher on the skill side, with a little bit more advanced gymnastics, as well as the ascending weight. So the combination of the both does make this a little bit tougher than the past two, since it is a little bit higher skill. Let's start kind of movement by movement. If the pulling gymnastics is a stronger movement for you, or if you feel like you're proficient enough at the pull-ups, chest to bar, and bar muscle ups, then by all means go big sets on those if you feel confident that you can handle that with your current capacity. If not, I would recommend short, choppy sets. So pick a set that you know you can do, whether it be like 3 or 5. Do those, hop down, take a very short break, and then hop right back up. That way you're not burning up, you get to deload your arms a little bit, and it's not going to fry you for the remainder of the workout. Especially since the complexity gets higher as you go through the workout. So you don't want to burn up super early, because it's going to be very hard for you to maintain your effort as the movements get tougher. So if you're good at these movements and you have confidence that you can do bigger sets, then by all means go ahead. Maybe for more of the people who are looking to be at quarterfinals, I would recommend doing that. If not, then short, choppy sets is a great way to get through these quickly and effectively without burning yourself out. The double unders aren't huge sets either, so these should be sets that you should be able to run through fairly quickly if double unders are a stronger movement for you. Do be careful on these though. They will spike your heart rate, so you just don't want to go super, super fast to the point where you're redlining, especially early on. So make sure, do more of a paced set of double unders, not so much a sprint. That way you're not shooting your heart rate up and going into thrusters right after that, because that's going to make those even worse. So think about maybe slowing your pace down a tad on the double unders. That way you're not frying yourself out. If double unders are not a stronger movement for you, then maybe break them once or twice. That way you can do them effectively without wasting too much time on rest. So again, just kind of know your ability there and do what's going to be best for you on the double unders. The thrusters start off light and then obviously get heavier, but the reps do go down. So if thrusters are a stronger movement for you, for more of the quarter-final level athletes, then definitely shoot for those to be unbroken. Maybe on the second set, break once. If you have to, if that's something that you feel like is going to be have the back end of the workout be more successful for you, then definitely break those maybe once, just to make sure that you're not burning yourself out. And then on the last set of thrusters, just as many as you can. If you can send it and go unbroken, even better. If not, then break as needed on those, but really just empty the gas tank and get those done. One thing I do want to say about thrusters that I want you to be conscious and aware of is do not hold your breath on the thruster. So don't. Make sure that you are breathing throughout the movements. That way you have constant flow of oxygen. That's going to maintain a more effective heart rate for you, and it's not going to spike it. This workout, if you're not careful, will shoot your heart rate up very, very fast early. So you want to make sure and be contained and be very aware of your heart rate, so that way you're not absolutely smoked midway through the workout. So don't sprint this on the front end, even though you feel like even though you're probably going to have that feeling and desire to go very fast. Try and be a little contained. That way you're not burning up too early on this, especially since it's higher skill. Honestly, the same strategy applies to the scaled and foundations. Since these are super fast in terms of the cycle rate for these, especially if you're doing jumping, use that to your advantage. Make sure on the jumping variations that you are using your legs as much as possible. That way you're taking effort away from your arms, so you can put that effort more towards your jump ropes and your barbell movements. But for the most part, this one will be fun due to all the variations, but this one will be a good one to close out with. Give it your best effort, and you guys have crushed the first two so far, so let's end on a good note. Good luck.